Hey everybody, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let us see, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alright, what are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? Okay. We have chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Okay. Chained. We have the blues. Okay. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Somebody's going through it. Okay. Somebody is going through it. They feel weighed down by their heavy emotions right now. Reading up. They're doing some research on you. They're trying to gain insight into what it is that you're doing, what you have going on these days, how you're spending your time, etc. We have wine and dine because they really want to date you. Okay, I feel like this person has a lot of passion, a lot of romance for you and towards you. All right. Person trying to see what's up with you. They feel weighed down by these heavy emotions that they're feeling, but perhaps you feel like you had an unhealthy situation going on with this person. All right. Something that you left alone for that very reason. They could be used to codependent relationships and you're just not giving them that energy. All right. You could be looking for something a little more consistent, a little more stable. All right, and this person is not coming with that energy. We have tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Okay, yeah, it's like they want this with you now, but it's because you're not giving them access to you or something like that. All right, we have sneaky link. Yeah, this is what they were trying to do, but because you said no, that's not it. You moved away. You're looking for something that is more long-term, permanent. You know, that kind of thing. Somebody that's invested, that plans on going the long haul with you. Right. This is not that. You removed yourself. Not a person is going through it. All right, going through it, missing your energy, wanting you to come back. Okay, things like that. It's a lot trying to come out. We have fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated. Very frustrated, okay? Feeling some kind of way. They like, you got me in my feelings and I don't like it. All right, you're very self-aware though. You can see straight through the illusions. You detached from ego. This person could have wanted you to stroke their ego, do something or say something to make them feel like that guy. All right, you're not doing it. We have frenemy and laughter, okay? You feel like this person has hidden intentions, but you laugh it off, okay? You laugh it off because this person may in their mind really believe like they want something with you, but they was coming with a sneaky link, tiptoeing type energy. Nothing about that says, yeah, I want this forever. You know, we have black sheep, but you're somebody that goes against expectations and you defy all norms. So this person is definitely drawn to you. They're attracted to that energy that you have about you, where you just stand out. You go against the crowd. All right. But they have a lot of red flags, things that you noticed, that you picked up on, that you just can't ignore. All right. Some of you are in this energy of having a lucky break right now. A lot of good fortune is following you. Good things are coming for you. Your life is at a pivotal point, you know. And so this person coming in wanting to make you think that they want you because of how they're feeling and all this other stuff. You like, I'm just going to stay in a happy, joy energy. I am healing. I'm laughing. I'm enjoying myself. I'm detaching from ego and letting things fall into place. I feel like because this person can't stop thinking about you, Six of Cups, here they come, Seven of Swords, right? To try to see if they can get back into your heart, Queen of Cups. But they still come with that same devil energy. See those chains? They still come with that same devil energy. All right. This person could have thought that they was going to keep you in the chains, have you in the blues, you know, or with the blues, but you don't have that energy here. You're just laughing. You're living life. You good. Okay. You could be like the one that got away, and that's probably what's bothering them. You know, I get everybody to react to me this way. I get everybody to feel this way towards me. You're not doing that. All right. So that's what's bothering them. It's like, do you really want this person, or do you just want them to want you? That kind of thing. You know, we have the Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal, detachment, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you walked away. Excuse me. You walked away. You reached a limit. Right here, it says over it. Okay, fed up. You reached a limit with this person, with this situation. You analyzed it. You looked at yourself. You said, wait a minute. What am I doing? Okay, let's be clear. What am I doing? All right. You have a very open mind, but this is not one of those things that you want to be open-minded about, because whatever you choose to ignore now, again, with the red flags and all these signs that you're noticing, you choose to ignore them, they're just going to come back and bite you in the tail later. And I feel like with this Six of Cups trying to jump out, it's just the memories. It's the memories, you know, that this person will love to try to bring up. But it's like the memories are the memories. You can always hold on to them. You can always visit them whenever the time comes, you know, whenever they come up, whatever. But the past is not a place you live in. We have Justice here, okay? Justice is about fairness and equality and doing what's right for all parties involved, okay? Nine of Cups. So this person feels like because you are someone who moves with integrity, again, you go against the norms and against expectations. They could have been expecting you to do something a very specific way and you didn't. You did it completely different, right? But you're not anything like what they're used to. They're not used to dealing with people like you. They're not used to having somebody that thinks for themselves and does what they want to do the way they want to do it. They're not used to that. All right. So they're desiring you. They're like, this is everything I've ever wanted. But again, person has some sort of two-faced energy with them, because they come in like they want to wine and dine. But the energy they were in and were trying to keep you in was like sneaky link energy, tiptoeing, sneaking around, being on a low, you know, that type of thing. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that is very well off financially. They do pretty well for themselves as far as that goes, like their career and their finances. All right, so that could be something they thought would keep you around. But we did see the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is very, very independent, okay? Very secure. So they could have thought that that would be their power in a situation, you know, that you would want them because, well, shoot, that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to be wined and dined. Everybody wants to be provided for. Everybody wants to be taken care of. You say, well, shoot, even if that's what I want, it doesn't have to come from this person. It doesn't have to come from you. All right. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about fate and destiny. Again, karma. So what you put out there will come back. Justice and Wheel of Fortune, double emphasis on that. Like this person is getting some sort of karma here. All right. It's like they treated something like it wasn't important. And now that you showed them that you know your worth, they place more value on it. They place more value on you. You get what I'm saying? Because you know your own worth. It's like that. Now, if you had not been aware of yourself, then perhaps they would have been able to get away with that. They wouldn't value, they wouldn't appreciate, you know, this, that, and the other. But because you do know who you are, it's like, oh, now they value you. Now they appreciate you. Now, you see what I'm saying? The Empress. I didn't even know that was there. It's because you know who you are. You're this Empress. You're not settling. You're not about to pretend as if you're not the Empress just to make this person satisfied, or again, to stroke their ego. You like, no thanks. I'm detached from ego. Now, the reason this person probably thought they could get away with it is because, again, you're detached from ego. So you're not walking around like, I'm the Empress. You know, like that. You're not walking around like that. But that's the case. That's just what it is. So you're not going to treat the Empress like she just regular degular. It's not that. We have the Moon. Exactly. Not everything is as it appears to be. You might be chill, laid back, grounded. So they took that and got the wrong idea, I guess. Okay, yeah, Three of Swords. Now they sitting here heartbroken because Six of Swords, you done distance yourself. Two of Cups, they feel like you're a true soulmate of theirs. But at this point, you over it. You ain't having it. You ain't hearing nothing they got to say. All right, you don't feel like the two of you want the same things. Now, again, I said the Page of Pentacles is an open-minded person. So you're an open-minded person. You just ain't trying to hear what they saying. All right, the Lovers. Divine counterpart energy, perhaps. All right, so Spirit could be telling you to open your mind up. Like this person is holding on to you because of that. All right, here's the thing, though. I feel like, nevertheless, when you see red flag come out, it's like Spirit said what Spirit said. Yes, be open-minded. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if anything, they're the ones who's being open-minded because you done taught them something. Four of Pentacles. Now they trying to hold on to you for dear life. You done taught them something. Not everybody can be treated a certain type of way. Not, you know, every time is this going to work. Not everybody is codependent, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Etc., etc., etc. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. This is dreaming and fantasizing. And, you know, they could have had a lot of options, a lot of karmic options. But again, what would impress those people does not impress you because you're the Nine of Pentacles. So where you would come and just be like, oh, yeah, you know, because I could do this and I could do that. Nine of Pentacles like, I could do that for me, too. You know, I could buy myself the same thing my man could buy me, child. I could do the same thing for myself that my man could do. Thank you, child. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So It's not like, oh, you have to be my man because you can do this, that, and the other. I could do this, that, and the other for myself. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. You're very nurturing and loving, and these are the things they love about you. All right. You're somebody that feels deeply, and you keep yourself balanced no matter what's going on. It's because you have this divine protection over you. You have divine favor. Wheel of Fortune, star card. You have divine favor. You have high levels of faith. And you've done a lot of healing on yourself. A lot of healing work. So you got to a certain place where you're just, you know, you're comfortable in your skin. You know who you are. Again, self-awareness. You know who you are. You read energy and you trust what you feel. Ace of Cups. But this person now wants to make this love offer, and they are so serious about it because you had no problem walking away. That's what it is. The reason this person wants to offer you everything in full is because you had no problem walking away. So were you like, well, they didn't want to offer this before, they didn't want to get this before? Yeah, because they thought it was something that, you know, they could dangle in front of you. And to realize, oh shoot, this don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? This might be something that you want, but it's definitely not something you feel like you need. You good all on your own, baby girl. You get what I'm saying? Now it got them like, well, damn. You know, Temperance. Temperance is about patience, being patient, trusting the process, divine timing, divine alignment. All right. Trust that spirit block something for a reason. Trust that, you see, in lucky break is here. That could also be going into this energy. Like once upon a time, you could have been sad or felt away because this didn't work out. And then when you look at things from the broader perspective, you're like, oh, I'm so happy it didn't work out because it's the energy that you carried. It's the energy that you're in. Seven of Cups, Devil, the Moon, Three of Swords, like, you can keep all that. You get what I'm saying? Again, with the red flag, what you ignore now, right? So, for example, why was the person trying to have something be secretive, down low, you know, nobody know about it in the first place? Why was that the case, right? It was the case because of whatever they had going on or all these other options or whatever, karmic or whatever. So they didn't want, you know, to get themselves caught up. Right? That's what I'm getting here. Avoiding getting caught. Yeah, see? I didn't want to get myself caught up because of all these options, all these cups, everything that I'm doing here. But then you go from having all these cups to, oh, it's just this cup. It's the one I want. It's the person I want to make an offer to. It's the one I feel like Spirit has for me. But it's only because you go against the grain. You go against the norm. You went against expectations. They were expecting you to do just as the others do, and you didn't. You know, person sees a King of Pentacles. Like, oh, let me put on my best of my best. Let me do this. Let me do that. You want me to sit down, shut up? Yes, daddy. I'll be quiet. Yes, daddy. Whatever. You know, but you like, psh, what? You know, that kind of thing. You said, sit down. I'm going to stand up. You said, be quiet. I'm going to keep talking. You know, that kind of thing. Like you have a mind of your own. Child, you cannot be controlled. You cannot be manipulated. You cannot be belittled. All right, like this person can't use their charm on you. The shit that works on other people just not working on you. Okay, at all. So we have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, so you distance yourself from this. And so again, this says making a break for it. Then says lucky break. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you now realize like, okay, I made a break for it. I got away from this person. Like, yeah, Queen of Swords, you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm happy that Spirit brought me away from this, you know. I'm happy that this didn't work out the way I thought I wanted it to. But with the Six of Wands being overcoming obstacles and challenges, it's like, is this person going to have some sort of reality check as well? And, you know, are they seeing who and what you are? This lover energy? Are they now realizing that, you know, this was a betrayal here? You know, like they did this to themselves. Like seeing through illusions is one thing, but the Seven of Cups is illusions. Like you see straight through this. You saw straight through this. All right. So this person just going to have to accept that the karma is, you know, that this is it. But they still praying for the Ten of Cups. They're still praying that they get that with you one day. It's like now that they see you the way that they see you in your true light. I'm going to say that. That's all they desire. It's all they want. It's all they fantasize about. Nobody else will do. You get what I'm saying? But something tells me the moment you say, all right, they're going to go right back to the same BS. Like, something tells me that. Okay. Let us see. We have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. But they're coming. They're coming with apology. They're coming to fight for this. All right. But we can't ignore that red flag card. All right. It says, what does it say? It says warning signs. Take heed. Risky situation. It's risky, all right, because this person comes in. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, excuse me, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, making his love offer, saying, hey, let's have this Ten of Cups together. Let's have this new beginning in love that leads to the Ten of Cups. But if this person is coming with the energy of Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, just because they feel like you're getting away, that's where the frenemy energy comes from. You know, everybody is chained to me. I get whatever I want. I get whoever I want. And they remain in unhealthy attachments with me. They're chained to me. But you got away because you know your worth. And you know that you're this empress. So if I come in and I make this offer to you and I say this is what I want and you accept the offer, now you're chained. Now you're stuck. So again, lucky break. All right. It's like something is turning here and it's a lucky break for you because, you know, the people that deal with them, they could have thought the same thing once upon a time. Oh, that's what I want. It's what I want. Now they trying to get their damn way from up underneath the person. They don't want it no more. All right. The High Priestess is your inner knowing, your intuition. Again, not everything is as it appears to be. This person might be sitting up here putting on this innocent, sad look and everything. But behind closed doors, I'm going to get you, sucker. I'm going to get you, sucker, because you got away. And not only did you get away, but you laughing. And when a person is in this energy, they don't just see you laughing as you enjoying life and being joyful, being happy, healing. No, they see you laughing as you laughing at them. Oh, you laughing at me. It's funny because you got away. I'm the joke. It's not even about you. You know what we call those? Narcissists. They make everything about them. Everything. You moving on, living life, and forgetting about them is even about them, honey. You understand? Everything is about them. So the Sun card is like you're happy, you're joyful, you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting what spirit is telling you. If this ain't it, it ain't it. You know, if it's a soul contract here, it's a soul contract here. But if the soul contract has expired or if it's now null and void because somebody wanted to play games, then that's just what it is. Because see, we have worth and we have allow. So it's like allow this situation to do what it's doing. If Ten of Swords, World card is what it's doing, so be it. Because you know your worth. So why should you pretend as if you do not, just to satisfy this person and let them get away with their mischievous plan to break you down and cause you to feel like you have hit a wall in life, when meanwhile you have hit a lucky break. Good things are coming. All right. So it's best for you to detach from this unhealthy attachment and let them think and feel whatever they want to think and feel. All right, like it is what it is, buddy. All right, somebody laughing at you. Anybody laughing? Nobody even care. All right, abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the very first important step toward receiving it. Okay, breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. So good things coming. All right, and breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Speak up. All right, we had this yesterday. Somebody really wants to speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. All right, that's what it is. They got to let something out. All right, it's that I feel this person won't ever tell you the truth. So I'm going to tell you for them. All right. They didn't recognize what you were, who you were. They didn't see your worth. They didn't think it was there. You know, this person has many playthings because those playthings get old after a while. But you, again, go against the grain. You're different. You go against expectations. You stand out like a sore thumb. You're the black sheep. You don't do what other people expect you to do or ask you to do. They tell you to jump. You don't jump. You look at them like something's wrong with them. You tell they ask to jump. You know, so everything about you is what this person admires and just didn't think existed. No woman has been able to challenge them or stand up for themselves or whatever the case may be. You do that. So now this person is all discombobulated, don't know what to feel. You know, they think they want something with you. But again, I don't think so. I think it's just, from what we're seeing, is this energy here of, I just want you to want me, or I just want to feel wanted by you, right? Like it's something egotistical like that. It's not like a, you know, like for example, you have always been who you are. So it doesn't take a million years. Like for example, if the sun is shining, even before you walk outside, you can see that the sun is shining, right? So why does it have to take for somebody else to run around outside screaming and yelling that it's shining outside, that the sun is bright and shining, for you to know the sun is shining? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, you knew already. You just didn't think feminine knew. But you have this level of self-awareness as to where, no, you know exactly who you are. You're very much so aware. Okay, they might go around collecting empresses in reverse. People who don't know who they are. People who are very insecure. People who feel like they need this person in order to feel whole or good about themselves. You don't. So again, I feel like they're the ones who have something that they want to speak up about. What they want to speak up about is the feelings that they have. The feelings that they have that they developed after the fact. But it's because they didn't recognize your worth. They didn't recognize your worth. They didn't think it existed. You know, whichever one. All right. They didn't recognize your worth. They didn't think it was there. One or the other. All right. But they wouldn't say that to you. Because how that sound? You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to blow my own spot up. I'm going to let you know that I just go after people who I feel like is insecure. So I can boost my own self up. Because I'm really insecure. They're not going to say that to you. At all. All right. So we have miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So again, abundance, miracles, blessings, you know. It's like, don't you dare go backwards. You know, yeah, align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. All right? Align, surrender, and trust that all will work out. Okay? All will work out. We have check-in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. All right? I agree. And then we have break free. Do you see? It's like they want you because you're the one that broke free. You're the one that got away. You understand what I'm saying? But in order to be the one that got away, you have to get away. You can't keep going back. You can't keep playing with this person. You know, like they want to play in your face. No, ain't nobody playing with you. You know, it's that type of damn thing. Nobody's playing with you. You know, like this person might be so mischievous, so conniving. It's like they get you in a situation as to where you think they really want this, really want to be with you. And then whoop, yank the rug right from underneath you just to see you fall on your face because, well, you know, I'm into people being insecure, going through it. It builds me up, makes me feel good. That's a sickness. Something's not right mentally. You know what I mean? So it says you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. All right. Now, a lot of your masculines, right, because we're picking up on masculine energy, a lot of your masculines are being pulled and guided by their spirit guides to align themselves with the abundance that spirit has for them, which does include, but is not limited to, twin flame union, which obviously includes you, their divine counterpart. However, a lot of them are still into the mischievous, conniving, frenemy, let me be slick, I know more than you, I know more than spirit, spirit doesn't see what I'm doing, I can throw these rocks and act like I don't know what the hell happened, kind of energy. And that's why they're still in low vibrational experiences, because they have yet to align themselves. Now, any event that a person was to say, this is what I want, and they've done a thorough check-in with self, and they say, okay, I didn't realize what I had, I messed up, I fumbled, you know, I whatever it is, let me make amends, let me get myself right, then maybe, right? That's something to consider. That's something to really put some energy into. But a person that, again, only wants to do something because they feel like you got away, you laughing at me. No, you're looking at it from the wrong perspective. Y'all could have something so beautiful had this person would have moved accordingly, but they ain't. and it's not your fault, and it's not your responsibility. Spirit wants for you to know that, hey, this is a lucky break for you. You know, everything that you want is coming in. Miracles left and right. You just stay in alignment. If the person can't get themselves in alignment, again, it's not on you. You've done your part, right? It's up to them to get themselves in alignment with what it is they say they want. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and get some angel numbers. Let's see. All right, y'all. Got some angel numbers here. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What are the angel numbers for our feminines with this reading? All right. We have 0404. Okay. Slow down. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Do you see that? Okay. The people in your life, narcs, right? And this has been proven now. Narcissism can cause sickness in other people. Like if you deal with them long enough, because they don't see nothing wrong with the stuff they're doing, they keep doing it, and that really does eat away at your health. Now with laughter here, I was going to say, you know, so as long as you keep enjoying yourself, you stay full of joy, you keep that vitality up, you remain optimistic and enthusiastic, yeah, your vibration is going to be right in alignment with the things that you say that you want. But this person, they're not there. They're still in the, again, malicious, conniving, deceitful, manipulative, controlling type of energy and vibration that does not match you and where you're going. All right, where you're at or where you're going. We have 0909, new beginnings. All right, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. Did you hear that? Close the old chapter. Okay. It's time for new adventures, new things, new. Okay. 2112 is up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Okay. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. Okay, so the things that you want are coming into fruition. They say light up. You see what I'm saying? Lighten up, light up, laugh, enjoy. All right, now light up. Some of you may spark. Some of you might like the flower and the herbs. Okay, light up. Whatever it is, you might, do your goddess blicky. All right, I'm gonna have my goddess mixes back on my website soon. The herb packs to mix in with your blickies. Okay, I'm gonna have that available for purchase on the website soon. All right, but you get your little goddess blicky and lift your mood, do your yoga, okay, do some journaling, meditation, keep your energy in alignment. You understand me? All right, it says mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So when I tell you 10 of Cups is already in the works for you, that's what I mean. 10 of Cups, a new friend, a friend that's going to lead to much more. Okay. Some of you are going to be reuniting with family that you haven't saw or haven't seen in a while. Okay. Family that you haven't seen in a while, you need that support. That support is there. If you're looking for clarity, the clarity is there. If you're wondering, when is my break going to come? Again, good luck is here. You have protection all around you, support all around you. You have ancestors and angels all around you, my love, okay? They really need you to understand. It says, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Okay? Everything is working out for your greater good, for the greater good. Okay? Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. And this right here, especially, remember I said lucky break, something didn't work out the way you thought you wanted it to, but it wasn't meant to, because look at the energy the person has. All right. It says you aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. You see what I'm saying? Because the beneficiary of having avoided this devil, right? If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Do you see? And then we have, again, good luck. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. All right. And then here's clarity. So it's because great transformation is taking place. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message out to others. Speak up. That could be another thing. Like some of you may want to share your story and what it is that you've gone through with others, how you broke free from codependent relationships, partnerships, false twin flames, or your actual twin flame, because there are some people that are just realistically not going to come together with their twins the way that they wanted to this lifetime, because they're in alignment, their twins are not. That's what we're talking about right here. So you can help other twins who are going through the same thing. All right. Share what it is that you have to say. Your twin might be sitting back watching you. Again, who gives a damn? They could be thinking that you talk about them. Again, who gives a damn? Speak and share your story, because it's going to help other people. You understand? Like, yes, this was my twin. Yes, I love them. Yes, they love me. They couldn't get right. Seven of Swords energy it was in. It was always trying to be manipulative. Didn't work. You know, there's other people out there that are going through this exact same thing, and all they over here is la-di-da-di-da, and that's not their reality. Okay? So again, those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helped you. I know it will, y'all. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and haggeries.